My name is Shannon Foy. I am here today because we are launching an Indiegogo campaign to help self-publish my book. It's about vampires. I really love vampires.
Really?
Yes. I am, besides writing a book, I am also trying to watch every American vampire movie ever made. Her name is Roosevelt St. Vincent. I came up with her one day at work and what it would be like to have a normal life, and then how everything would change if you found out that vampires and other fantasy creatures were real. Yeah, so it takes place in modern-day Boston, Massachusetts. I think the genre is paranormal mystery. My main character, Roosevelt, is trying to find out some information, and she goes through some hoops in order to do that. There is some mystery, there is some intrigue, there is some romance, and there is some violence, but I think ultimately it would be paranormal mystery. I have been working on my book for almost 5 years. I started getting glimpses of story pieces and I started putting it together and was writing scenes. I started in the middle and then I progressed towards the end, and then I went back and wrote a beginning, and then I changed the end, and then I wrote a new beginning, and then I kind of just was all over the place, and histories started forming as I created more connections between people. My book is written in 3 parts, and it's an Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3, and there's a complete beginning, middle, and end, and an antagonist for each one. And then in Act 3, you go back and kind of figure out what in the past in Act 1 and previously is affecting her future now. I have had beta readers. I have had quite a few people read it. I've had friends, some family, I've had a complete stranger read it, and I've had a lot of support from friends who have read it, and people who are interested in vampires that said, yes, release this. This is a thing that needs to happen, and so now is the time, and we're doing it. To help self-publish my book. Based on a local printer that I've talked to and my marketing person that is helping me get the word out about my book, we need about $3,000. That $3,000 helps format and publish the book. It gets me copies of the book that I can send out to people, and it also pays for a release party that we're hoping to throw. Well, ultimately, they'll make a movie, and it'll be super famous in Hollywood, of course. But for right now, I would like the Indiegogo campaign to be able to raise enough money to publish it, to throw our party, to share with the world what I did. So basically, we need your help in order to publish this, because I'm going with a local printer, and I need to buy a minimum number of books. And in order to do that and to pay for formatting, I need to raise some money. And so it's up to my fabulous internet folks to come on out and help be a part of a first edition something awesome. Thank you for this interview. I really appreciate it.
This interview in your not house?
In my not house, exactly. With my not fiance and my not dog. My dog. He looks miserable, doesn't he? He smells like barbecue sauce. This is awful. This is the worst. I apologize.